And welcome back to Mate76 Gaming. My name's Morgan. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and you can also subscribe and hit the little bell if you want to be notified of any future uploads. I'm going to pick up where we left off in the last one. We've taken out the arrow and the leech, and we're going after the compass. So let's jump in. Meet back up with Stowe.
I should be cautious around here.
And Erky, or Irk. Whereabouts are they waiting for us? Can't get in that way.
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Erke? Her blood's on you! It's a ruse, I tell you! It's them that killed Trigger and shifted the blame!
Well, the people aren't happy.
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Abkos and Frieswith have angered many.
Let us hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
Let us go over all that has happened up till now.
Trigger was killed and dismembered by men who worked for him. Men he trusted. Avgos, the Arrow. Our brother-in-arms. He wanted Lunden for the Order.
And the good sister. That's another knife to the back. London's saint. Sister Frieswith. She was the leech and the city was her meat market. Your bishop has already issued an apology on behalf of the church.
It is time we focused on the compass, gather all we know, and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
We let fly the feathered dart, cut raven ink from a cowering quill. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the River Rep to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What is on your mind, Stowe?
We know the compass is a sailor. A captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you'll want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves! We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
The tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up! You find a way out!
Eivor! Make for the steeple!
Still run for us, my stone. We've many years yet. Come on!
Oh, jump. Oi, oi, oi. Can we do one thing without setting ourselves on fire? Where are you going, Eivor? To the left. little more than some rowdy civilians.
They're blocked inside.
That's only a taste of the hellfire you'll see!
He's not going to hit the barrels while these guys are around. He keeps turning around to face them.
Do take your time, though. We may throw a picnic.
Let's go!
Fresh air.
That's the lot of them!
Let's get clear of this inferno.
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the Springles at Avgos, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
I want those Springles on our side. I will follow you, Stowe.
Up on the ramparts. We'll redirect their fire.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
Don't be reckless, little boys.
I'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it. Follow me to the ramparts, Abel! They'll have no chance!
So that's the big crossbows up on top of the wall.
The Springles are close! I'll crush you!
Oops. Oh, he's up on top. Oi, oi, oi. Disable these ones if we can. We got the others out here. So where is the compass?
Bleeding dunghill!
Where's he going?
Where? Let me go! My children, where are you?
It's that damn Norse! Got your corpse!
Why can he target the child? Right, where are we headed? What's he shooting at down there? It's the last one. Can we talk to him? There we go, another couple of stragglers around.
You're dead!
So we've just got to clear the whole town.
Keep our wits about us. God damn you!
What's the green thing here?
Ah! My arm! Ah! Get me out of here! Please! My home. Ruined. I am deep in your debt.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
I am deep in your debt, stranger.
So the Raven's saying he's out in the water.
So this is the compass. Large enough to ford an
Will
ocean.
none of you lift a finger to aid your master?
There's no one left to aid you, Mr. Compass. Oh. Having said that,
Burn and boil! Persistent bastard!
got some axes. Oh, don't fall in the water. What happens now? Can we fish him out? Confirm it in the water. That's lucky. Thought for a second we might have to reload and kill him on the boat.
Burning to ash what you cannot possess, that is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned. I have finished my work in London. That is enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
Fair enough. What do we got over here? We got another anomaly. Not available during the current memory. Okay. Make our way back to land. We'll see Stowe and Urki.
Weislin's dead! Relent! Relent!
Okay, so they're enemies, but they've given up.
London stands!
Grab some loot. What the heck is he doing there?
There you are.
Oi, oi, oi.
The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, more stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to Lunden in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this. A silver ring for your raven perch. It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I'm touched, Erke. I will carry it with pride.
Alrighty. So another ally. I think that's number 4. 4th borough of England. Now before we head off, I think we still had some...
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the...
some unclaimed loots. So Randvi is going to have to wait for us to return, because we're not leaving this gear
They will
behind.
attack on sight here.
Cool. Strange list: diary, ring, locket, cup, diadem, snake. Nothing for number 7. We pick up a rune there. And 3 titanium. Ah, that was the hammer we got off the blacksmith when we were finding out about the leech. Might be the place we've already been. Let's double check that. Yes, we've already cleared out that one. This one's further behind it, so they've respawned in, but we'll go around. Not waste time or arrows on them. So that one's probably inside the amphitheatre. We'll get these ones first. So we definitely want the gear pieces. And we can buy the ingots, unless they're gold ingots, of course. Blend in, we don't want to blend in.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Oi, oi, oi. Got a key inside here. Yeah, let's do it the old-fashioned way.
Your guts out!
The other side must be barred.
Fight smart.
Right. How are we getting in there? Door is locked. Find the key. Okay. That key looked like it was locked in the same building, so I guess maybe if we get this key. Will that key open this door so we can then grab the other key? Oh, the quarterhouse key. Okay, so we can't carry as many arrows for that one. That said ammo full and it's only 8. But if we change that back to... guessing that's the one we're using. It's 18 arrows. Interesting. Iron Cloud. Yet another arrow, or bow I should say. Okay, so that's a light bow as well. It's 26. Okay, so you get a lot more shots with the light bow. Out of here, and those two are probably going to be together. So, even though we've just freed London and have an alliance with them, if we're not hooded, any guards are just going to attack us on sight. Doesn't really make sense. I guess we can hood up. It's going to stop them panicking. Oi, 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 okay. Alright, so we're going to get down below the cemetery here.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Okay, there's an entry there to go underground. Is there another point in or out? Maybe not. Either way, that'll do. Should get us where we need to go. Let's throw a couple of saves in as we go. It was crashing last time we played. Okay, so
This
it's in
place
the
is
water.
heavily guarded.
We have some resources to upgrade this a little bit. And throw a rune at it. That's in the shield. It's actually socketed in the other one, 2.4 attack. Suppose that'll do. And we can upgrade that. And not enough iron ore. It's okay though. What do we got down here? There's the key. Yeah. Probably should have tried that before we gave it a go. I'm not a fan of that, so we need to stick with a hunter bow. That's just doing rapid fire. The hunter bow was a good middle ground. Yeah, let's just get... Might be quicker just to go loud. Let's get in there and start swinging the axe around. See what happens.
Stop and die!
Can't dodge those red attacks. I can't block them, I should say.
Your life ends now.
Sirens may try to lure you into the bowels for this treasure, for it lies deep in their domain. Do not let them hold you there. Nickel ingot. That's not how we're getting to the other two, because that doesn't go any other way. Okay. So what are we missing over here? I suppose we've got to hop into a coffin to get down there. Has to be another opening somewhere.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
So there's a key down there as well. Ah, down in there maybe. I'll look this way. Let's go have a look. See what's in the big hole. No, no, inside, inside. Hold on to it. Hey! What's he doing? Yeah, he doesn't want to hold on to that side. Fair enough. Guessing that's just out to the outside world. It's not where we want to be. Evacuation order. Kavit, all current serving hidden ones are hereby ordered to vacate these premises. Should you wish to continue our great work, make your way to the Bureau in Cologne. You will be welcome. Okay, the door is locked. There's another key around here. Where was it? There must be something. This way, perhaps. No. There he's through. Little barricade in the corner. Can't climb up there. On the rope. Guess that's our way in. Hidden One's contract. Gens Pacti execution. Reliable sources tell us Imperator Hadrian sails for Britannia this month. He intends to make war upon the northern native people, intercept the Imperator in Londinium. We believe he will stay 5 nights at the villa southeast of the Colosseum. Enter the villa as a slave and dispatch him. Key. Right, this final entry. At night, in the fading glow of a single oil lamp, it appears our work in Britannia has been cut short by forces far outside our control. But that is not quite true. In some ways we are to blame. For years we have scratched at the pillars of empire, toppling one or two when the foundation seemed too strong, and the weight of any one Caesar's ambitions seemed too pressing. Blah blah blah, the Dark Age is coming. And let's back out where we were before. We've read that, have we? No. But we're collecting it. Hidden One's mask. Ammo is full. Let's get this last treasure. We'll go out the door instead of swimming back through the tunnels. And out we go. It's good, so we got some more ingots for our upgrades. A lot of little treasures around.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Guess I'm gonna stay hooded up just to avoid any conflict. So the guy that was staying 5 nights, so we can fast travel there. Londinium Amphitheatre. Almost cracked his head on the way past.
Go, my eyes.
Still got another key over there. I wonder if that note was about going there for the contest. Well, I don't think the arrow was only in town for 5 days.
They will help him with its beauty.
some pages up here. Let's see if we can catch them. And we got it. And we got some more ingots over here. So got quite a bit to pillage from London. Ooh, and a book of knowledge.
I should not be seen in this area.
Yeah, we'll just run in. Axe swinging.
In step with me!
Chest is locked. I'll need the key first. Okay, we got the key. Glorious Empire of Rome knew a thing or two about torture. Brass bulls from Greece and scorpion pits from Egypt. Their own specialty construction. How the body crushes its own lungs. Such simple, brilliant means. However, the Saxons here have the wheel. I must admit his cruelty is unmatched. Okay. Where'd the archers go? Grab our arrows back. And grab our ingots. Book of Knowledge is further up here. We got some more baddies. Take care of them.
Go on, let's set the wide trap!
Actually, a couple of guys up there. Might as well head up, save some arrows.
The Aragon mare running away! Not even close fast enough!
Where are you going?
Here, you Archer dog!
Yeah, did they leave an exploding barrel around for us? All those little red jars. Oh, we missed a couple. I can just blow that up and get through it. That will work. Where's our book's going to be over here in the tower.
Caught a light!
Oh, how was he catching a light standing on the dirt? Deliberately stayed back where there was no flame. Let's get upstairs. Oops. Nice couple of stragglers around here too.
Done for now! Ah! Ah!
can't get in through there. Thought that was boarded up. How are we getting down below? Doesn't look like we can get a shot on the door lock from there.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
So you have to check out down the bottom. I suppose there's a secret tunnel going in. Can we get a shot on it through here? Get a needle in a haystack. That would be a no. This one is a head scratcher. Let's climb back up, actually. I think if there was something in there we needed to see to open this, we'd be able to see it pretty easily. Draw on a blank. Okay. Can't see any weak spots in the walls. Guess there is something here. Oh. I knew that was too obvious to miss, and we missed it. we had to jump up, not just walk straight in. Anyway, that's part one, getting inside. Let's get this moved so we can get down a level. Unlock the door. Rations are full. Man's best friends, that's an upgrade to level 2. We've already got that one. Alrighty. We've still got a fair bit around here. We might head back and see Randvi though. Although while we're this close, we might hit that fast travel. Make it a bit quicker to move around when we come back here. Because we definitely will be coming back to get the rest of the loot around there. Some leather. Get back here, sheep. Here's some more that we'll need. Nothing to see here. Move along. Where are we going? Across the river. Oh, is that a river? Yes. Creek, river. Strip of water. Let's say creek. Some more loot we can sell. London Maccabi. Up we go. Another one on the map for us. So it shows a bit more over here. Raids, 160, 130. We should be able to do the 130 fairly easily, I would think. Maybe even a 160, but I'm guessing the 130s will be our next region. It's fast travel back home. Not sure why there's a flaming arrow in the loading screen, but it's not the most bizarre thing we've seen tonight. Let's get some upgrades. Kind of want to hold out for a raven hunter's bow. So we've got a light bow and a predator bow, but not a hunter bow. Before I waste ingots upgrading one. Oh, that's right, we also picked up the Hidden One's mask. Okay, so the Hidden One set increases assassination damage when crouched and undetected for 10 seconds. Additional increase to headshot damage. It's a bit like a fancy Magister's mask. And the Huntsman we're not interested in at this stage. And the ability was just man's best friend. Oh, okay. So the first one was sick the wolf on your enemy. The upgrade is the wolf will stay to fight by your side. I wonder how long he'll stay. That's not what we were in there to look at. Let's get some more of these upgrades knocked out. More headshot damage. Do we have anything we can use right at the moment before we upgrade things like the spear? That's 4 heavy we can take. Don't really want to parry and disappear. Evasion, what have we got down here? Nothing. Take evasion again. Ah, oops. And what can we upgrade? We've got... Probably going to need some more iron ore. Yes, we are. Let's hit the shop. Sell our trinkets, buy some more.
Yanli, this list, are these debts?
No. Those are the names of the deliveries I have yet to make. Still waiting on payment.
These are quite far away, and in all directions. It may be they don't have time to travel here.
That could be. If you had a mind to deliver them yourself, I would cut you in. Surely they wouldn't refuse you payment.
An interesting idea. Maybe when I have the time.
Keep the note, just in case.
AKA, not now.
May I see your stores?
Can't have too many.
Okay, she's also selling titanium, which is good. Well, let's sell our trinkets first.
Always a pleasure doing business, Eivor.
Sell our trade goods too. Whoops. Q we want.
I'm practically giving it away.
Grab 200 of these.
There is always more where that came from.
Take the titanium. So we might as well take the leather as well.
You should get that. Honestly.
Now we got
I
a
think
viper
that
bow.
would be a very good choice.
Huntoth. Death Speaker. And Needler. So unfortunately it doesn't tell us what they are, if they're light bows or hunter bows or what. So don't really want to buy it just to
I
find
will
out
see
it's
you
the wrong
later,
one.
friend.
I hope to see you soon.
Now, this one begins a lot.
Now we can get something upgraded. We can probably do more of these if we leave the shield. Down on leather, that's alright. That's full, that's full. Need more leather, no problems. Still not too bad.
Desert oasis. Far
Actually, if they all require gold,
place of mystery, wonder.
I think to go from the blue tier up to the top tier, you need the gold ingots, which we don't have. But
What have you got for me today?
we've got 4 of these, so I guess we can upgrade this one without too much drama. Because we'll probably get more of those ingots as we go.
I do good work, I must say.
Yes,
I
you
have
do,
to go.
Gunnar.
See you soon.
Fight well, Eivor.
Oops. Not enough materials. That's alright.
in nature, but not in fact. A protector of holy wisdom. And this
Do we have
protector
enough
had a wife.
to turn in the order yet?
Spent her days reading.
The Order has been purged from London. For now, they hold no power there.
That is good news. And I would celebrate, but for the fact that Jorvik now suffers from the same infestation.
Jorvik is a city under Norse control. I should have less problems finding allies there.
That is a hopeful way of seeing it. Speak to Ranvi when you wish to travel there. Do you need something?
Okay, we don't have... We got one codex page from the last one, so I guess don't have 6 of those yet.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
This protector had a wife, a scholar, who spent her days reading ancient tomes.
Eivor, have you seen Wallace?
Nope.
Petra, what is wrong?
It's my brother. Wallace was meant to return hours ago, but I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. He's usually punctual. I'd like to search the woods for him, but alone I fear I would have little luck. Would you join me? 2 could cover much more ground.
We should go now. You
Guess
know
we
where to
have to.
start?
Near Peterborough. It's where he buys his tanning liquids. I know he sometimes makes camp at a crossroads between here and there.
Do we have a throwing axe stuck to our hand? We do. Does that get rid of it? Okay, Wallace was... Oh no, we've got the axe stuck back in our hand. Fair enough. Wallace was following the inlands roads on his way back from Medesham Steed Abbey. Alright, well, let's head to the marker. Good place to start. I'm not sure what we did to get that throwing axe stuck in his hand, but it goes away when you pull out the main axe, but when that goes away it goes back to the little throwing axe. Come on, Petra, keep up.
We can retrace his steps. With luck, he hasn't done anything foolish.
Is he prone to that sort of thing?
Never. That's why his absence worries me. I told you how we found him, didn't I?
You did. Led by a white elk to a lost babe in the woods. A fated encounter.
Fated, yes. As if gifted from one guardian to another, he was bestowed on us like a babe among the reeds.
Guess if we just get out near the marker and then start looking for the roads. Lincolnshire.
Payback time, Heath!
These are some tough little monkeys. Oh no, I thought we might have crossed over into a different region. Oh, there we go, Lincolnshire. 160. So yes, they did get tougher. Going from 20 to 160 when you cross the border.
Over there. He may have stayed somewhere nearby.
If he did, he left traces.
Ah, here's the road.
Have a look, Sunan.
Ah, here we go. In the ruins.
Oh no, Eivor! Over here!
A set of tools. If they belong to Wallace, why would he take them from his satchel here?
That leads below ground, to who knows where. Let's keep our wits about us.
Careful, Petra. Look at his eyes. There's something wrong with this one.
Oh.
Strong scent down here. Strange and heavy. I don't recognize it.
It has a familiar sourness, but I can't place it. Not the smell of death. It is almost pleasant. Must be Wallace's clothes. The trousers are wet. Probably pissed himself. Someone was wounded. A knife attack, I think.
Wallace stayed here. Seems he made something to eat. Oh my god, Eivor! Eivor, come this way!
What have you found?
Calm down, woman.
Eivor! Here! What are you waiting for? I saw it, Eivor. I saw him nearby.
Wallace?
The White Elk! The White Elk that brought me to Wallace years ago. It was
I think she's
there.
tripping.
I saw it there.
Are you certain?
As sure as I see you now.
She may be affected from the gas leak. Now, is she just going to run headlong off a cliff or something silly?
Petra? Where are you?
Come!
No. Holy...
Petra? Hello? Mimir, guide me. Have I lost her too? Petra! Show
Oh,
yourself!
there's the white
It's getting
elk,
dark.
is it? Could he pop an arrow in it?
The elk. He will know where she has gone. I'm sorry to trouble you, Lord.
Eivor, nice to see you here.
Are you the white elk Petra told me about?
Of course I am. Look at me.
It may be you can help me. Petra has disappeared. I need to find her before the sun slips away.
No, no. Petra hasn't disappeared. She's close, very close, and waiting for you. Follow me.
You are the guardian of this place. You live a comforting life. Out here among the hills and dales of Mercia.
Oh, I get on, you know. I eat, I sleep, I frolic. I want for nothing and enjoy every moment. It is a decent life. And what are you and Petra doing out here, lurking about in the woods? Hunting, maybe?
In a way, yes. We are looking for her brother, Wallace. She's been waiting for him all day.
Oh, my dear, yes. Where could Wallace be? Oh, where? Oh, where indeed? Ha!
Is Petra near? I fear we've lost her.
She was here a moment ago.
What is happening?
I cannot stay. Not here, not now.
Jotnar! Here in Midgard! Return to Jotunheimer! Go now, or die here! What have you done with Petra? What have you done to Petra? Answer me! I will make them talk, Petra. I must know the truth. I must know where you are.
Eivor, I am right here. There was no need to question Mr. Arian further.
Yes. Sorry.
Now come. I believe I know where we'll find Wallace. Up there! His trail leads this way.
Petra, I met your old friend, the White Elk. But he vanished before my eyes, before I found you.
You were visited.
For a time, we talked until he vanished into the empty air. A shame, really.
So it looks like we've
I enjoyed
slaughtered
his
a
presence.
whole heap of rabbits.
Look there.
This is strange, Seda, Petra. Where are you?
Oh, I'm glad we grabbed that mask while we were down in that room with the gas. Not keen to go back if it's gonna spin him out like this.
Eivor, come on. I'm up here.
Petra! How are you doing this?
There's no trick to it. I think about it, and it works. Easy as walking. Try it.
Again? Petra, how?
Just come to me. I'll show you.
How can I do that, Petra?
Yes, just try it. Move. Run in a straight line.
No, 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 no! Too far! Too far! Amazing.
You did it, just like your Sunan, and not a scratch on you. Now let's go. Wallace should be over there.
Are you sure Wallace is here? I see no one.
I believe so. We should ask the rabbits. They will know something.
Of course. The rabbits.
We should not listen to Petra anymore.
We've been here before.
This is where the wolves attacked us.
Right. Let us hope their spirits are not restless and that they do not wake to maul us.
Oh no! The wolf spirits have wakened!
Just when I want some more.
I hope I'm not intruding, but have you seen my brother Wallace? Damn! This one doesn't speak rabbit!
Petra, hurry!
There's a man named Wallace around here. Thank you for your help. Oh look! The elk has returned! There! Do you see it? The white elk leading us to Wallace just as before.
I see him. I do.
Come on, Eivor, chase the elk!
Well, he's leading us to some more, so
No,
that's
no,
good.
please don't disappear! Not now! Ah, not until we have Wallace!
No! No! Don't go!
Wait, we're home. Full circle with nothing to show for it.
So what are we looking at?
Wallace? You stone-brained stoat! We've been looking for you!
And here I am, freshly rested and ready to work.
You're days late!
I was carrying quite a burden coming home. Slowed me down some, so I made a camp and picked some mushrooms for a nice soup. Turns out I picked some funny mushrooms. Sent me into a tizzy. Tore off my clothes, woke up naked and bruised in the woods. So I snuck home, naked as the day God made me, and grabbed some clothes. Now I'm off to get my tools.
Might want to stay out of that pit.
So the elk, just another dream.
Maybe so. But don't scoff at dreams. They're often worth more than our waking hours. I may still be buzzing from these mushrooms, but this is nice.
I had fun today. Maybe we could do it again, without the mushrooms.
We could. But I will have to ask the rabbits for permission.
Fair enough. pile of feathers down there if he jumps. Okay, probably not. Still, he's down. His rations back up.
Good day.
She hasn't got any more love notes.
Lunden is with us, and cleansed of the Order.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
I should talk to Hytham.
Thank you from Chalbert, we've already read. So we've got 4 down and 4 new ones to choose from. Anyway. Might wrap this one here and we'll pick it up again in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and you can also subscribe and hit the little bell if you want to be notified of any future uploads. Yeah, we'll leave it here and we'll pick it up. We'll go and see the guy from the Order and see what he's got to say. He might have somewhere for us to go next time. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time for some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. See ya.